We have learned BPT. Now we are going to solve sums based on this. And I want you to solve it on your own. It's going to be very simple. Very easy. Let's see the very first sum which you're going to solve. It says given D is parallel to BC, to find EC. We have the figure given to us and the few measurements given there. And from that given information, we need to find the length of EC. First of all, in that triangle, we have DE parallel to a side. So the question is, can we apply BPT here? Yes, we can apply because D is parallel to C, right? So now when we apply, right, a line parallel to a side of a triangle, that means which theorem can we apply here? We apply BPT, right? So if we apply BPT, what do we get? Yes, we get AD upon DB, right? That is equal to AE upon EC. Now this is what we get when we apply BPT. Beautiful. So let's apply it. So what is the presentation? We know that in triangle ABC, so we write there in triangle ABC, that line D is parallel to side BC. Therefore, we get that AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC, and we write the reason there by basic proportionality theorem, or in short we can also write by BPT, right? So we applied. Now we need to just substitute the values there. Do we know the value of AD? Yes, the value of AD is known to us. How much is the value of AD? AD is nothing but it is 1.5. So we substitute the value of AD there as 1.5. Now, do we know the value of DB? Yes, we know the value of DB. What is the value of DB? It's nothing but 3. Do we know the value of AE? Yes, we know the value of AE is nothing but 1. So we substitute that 2 there, and we don't know the value of EC. So we keep EC as it is, right? So we keep the value of EC as it is. Now this is what we have right now, right? So now we need to find the value of EC. What do? We just cross multiply. What do we get now? EC into 1.5, right, is equal to 3 into 1. What is that? It is nothing but 3. So now EC is nothing but EC is equal to 3 upon 1.5. This is what we have now. Now we just need to remove the decimal from the denominator. So multiply and divide by 10. So what we get is 30 upon 15. That is what we get. And when we divide that, when we cancel that, we get it as 2. That means we get the length of EC as 2 centimeter. Wasn't that easy? Simple, right? Let's see another sum based on the same concept. Again, we have here that D is parallel to BC and we need to find the length of AD. We have information in the figure. Let's see the same one. We have DE parallel to BC. We need to find the length of AD. The first question is, in this triangle, we have a line parallel to side BC to a triangle. So which theorem can we apply here? Which one? Yes, it is nothing but by BPT. If we apply BPT, what do we get? We get AD upon DB. Beautiful, is equal to AE upon EC. Now we are going to write the presentation there. So we write there in triangle ABC, we have DE parallel to BC. Therefore, we get AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC, and we know the reason there is nothing but by basic proportionality theorem. What do we do now? We just substitute the values there. The value of AD, do we know? No, we keep it as it is. Beautiful. And the value of DB, is that known to us? Yes, it is known to us. How much is that? 7.2. Beautiful. And the value of AE, is that known to us? Yes. How much is that? It's nothing but 1.8. And the value of EC, we know, is 5.4. We substitute the values there. Now, we can right now cross multiply, or one thing we can do is we can remove the decimals first from both the sides. So, in the left hand side, we'll multiply and divide by 10. On the right hand side, we'll also multiply and divide by 10. Right. So, now what we have here is nothing but we have 10 into AD remains as it is, and in the denominator 10 into 7.2 will give us 72, and on the right hand side we get 18 upon 54. The decimals are removed from the numerator and the denominator. Now we cross multiply, so we would get there AD is equal to 18 into 72 in the numerator, and in the denominator we have 54 into 10, right? Easy. Now we can do the cancellation there. So it is 18 ones are 18 threes are 3 ones are 3 24s are. That means we have 24 upon 10. That means we know the length of AD is nothing but 2.4 centimeter. That was the sum. So we now understood how to apply BPT, right? Wasn't that easy? Simple sum, right?